Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. I am here to share my layouts that I created with my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for January. So I'll show you my layouts, and then I'm also going to show you what I have left in my kit. There is a little bit, but not much, and if you watched my kit reveal video at the beginning of January, you would know it was huge. So let's get started. I created 15 layouts using my kit. And what I did was I did a couple of layouts at first, and then it was just too much. So I went through and created page kits with photos, embellishments, papers, everything. So the first one I have to show you is my page that I created using, I did a scrap lift for my Pinspiration collaboration that I joined. And so this is the pin. And this is the page. So this is of my grandson, Colton. So there's that one. And this was for Nicole Jones 911 Designs design team. Also my grandson, Colton. Now remember, I had a whole host of pictures that I wanted to use. And I did. I used every single one of those pictures that I had. So I really like this one. It's coming in a close second for my favorites this month. So Cool Like Mom. This was one that does not have a video. I just sat down and created. And this is Colton eating some fruit and veggies off of his high chair table. I called it Fruit Love because he absolutely loves fruit. And you'll see more of that in here too. So that's one I created with my kit. Then I have this one. If you remember, I mentioned I had a postcard. I wanted to start scrapping my correspondence with Laura Alberts. And so the postcard that I got from her, I have scrapped here, and I made this a flap so that when I finish my correspondence back to her, I can take a photo of it and place it in here. So there's that one. This one is Even Superheroes Need Naps. This is a cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. And this is also one that doesn't have a video. This is a Colton passed out on the floor in the middle of his toys. So I thought that was kind of appropriate. Again, using all the scraps from my How to Kill a Kit with Style. This was one I did for Nicole Jones 911 Designs design team. Another cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict, and it says Music Stardom Young. And here he is playing his Uncle Mars's guitar. I also did some mixed media in the background. This was a fun one. They're all fun. What am I saying? Okay, this is one I did for my project for Smash Our Stash, which is a collaboration that I participate in every month this year. So this is, again, Colton looking at the train. And I did lots of, some ink blending and grunging up in this one. I really like this one. And again, using up a lot of scraps with this one. I finally got my first hexagon punch. Yay me. And had some fun with it. So titled Zzz, of course, because he's passed out in a shopping cart. I did use some flair on this, some stickers, and even some rub-ons on this one. Then I created two 6x12 layouts, companion pages. I do have a 6x12 album that I'm going to be starting. So I got those done. This one is uh-oh, because he's pulled off every piece of paper towel off the roll. And this one says nom nom because he's eating his favorite French fries. And then we have this one of my daughter Haley and Colton. She's just playing around, having fun, taking pictures. So it says cheers, playtime, live, laugh, love. Also from pages from my kit. All of this was from my kit. This one I did, so of him right after he started walking, and this was in September. Super cute. I absolutely love this plaid paper. Here's another one, eating fruit on 2 different days, and he's just chowing down on cantaloupe. And here is another one. And he's just chilling in his bed, in his crib. And then we have this one. And this is the last one. But this is, I have the titled Such a Treasure. Because he is digging in Mom's purse looking for treasure. And yeah, like, I used a lot of scraps. I did a lot of punching, banners, layers. I was actually really impressed with the amount of layouts that I did get done with my kit this month. But I have to be honest, I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. It's time to move on to something new. And let me show you what I have left. So remember I said I took them all and I made kits out of them. So in all of those papers and scraps, I have 2 kits left with photos. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate these into my How to Kill a Kit style kit for February, because I have a plan for that. So I have these left. I have one piece of cardstock, and it is Basil Vanilla. It says vanilla. I don't know that it's vanilla. I'm not really fond of the color. It's kind of a beigey pink, beige sort of thing, but you know, that's okay. Other things I had in my kit was this container full of pocket cards that I had cut out of fall paper. I never touched it. It's going to go into my fall paper bin. Other things I have left. So I did use a sticker, a guitar sticker like I had planned. Only used one. I'm okay with that. I did get some of these used. I did not touch these. I got most of these used. There's 2 green ones left. I got a good chunk of those used. I used a few of those, not too many. They're pretty themey with the space and stuff. I did get quite a few stars used. I got a couple sets of these stickers, and I used a couple rub-ons, not a whole lot. Rub-ons, these kind of borders and stuff really work more for girl layouts, in my opinion, but pardon me. I did use all of these October Afternoon Treasure Map doodads. They are from 2015, so I am throwing that out. I did not use the camping stickers because I didn't really have any camping photos. I have all of these cut aparts from this line. It was Wild Child by Pink Paisley. I used 1 or 2, but really a lot of the cut aparts lean more towards the girl papers, so I didn't use too many of those. I didn't use the embellishments that came with my photo play paper. That's okay. They're very fall. I'm going to throw them in my fall paper bin as well. I had a whole bunch of these. I have 2 left. Nope. 3 left. And that's okay. I'll throw them in with my color bags, and I will use them up. I had 2 full viewfinders. I used half of one. That's okay again. They will get used eventually. 2 packages of Brads. The black and white ones I did not touch. The blue ones I did. They're so pretty, this blue. Washi tape. Now I have several rolls of washi tape in here. I did use washi tape in that one layout for the Smash Our Stash collaboration. I wasn't planning on using every roll up. That was not the goal. The goal was for me to just use it. So I did. I used it. I actually used this one in another project as well. I made a memory decks box and used that on it as well. And, okay, these I didn't use. These little envelopes, I had planned to try and use them up. I didn't touch them. That's okay. They'll go back in my stash. Okay, pocket cards and printables. Wow. These 4x6 pocket cards, I think I used 1. So they'll go back in my stash. There's a 4x4. It just totally didn't fit with what I was doing. And I used a couple of the 3x4s, but not all of them. That's okay. The wooden tag I actually covered with paper but didn't end up using. And then I did use quite a few of these printables. Not all of them. I'm okay with that. They'll go in my color bags. Oh, this one. All right. And, oh yeah, I used all 4 of those flares. So that one's gone. Okay. So I also, the end had thrown in this 6x6 paper pad. It wasn't in my kit reveal, but it's from American Crafts. It's called Autumn Breeze, and it's very photorealistic and totally not my jam. So I used it to back all my photos. I used it for photo matting. So that will stay in my kit until it's gone, and I'll use it all for photo matting. All right. Now, when I get tired of a kit or, you know, pattern papers, I create other things with them. So I took some of the scraps I had, and I created a tag memory book. It still needs to be embellished and add some photos to it, but I do plan to do that. And I'll show you some of the other things I have planned with the scraps that I had left over. I am calling this kit Killed because I have plans for everything. So this will get finished. And then what I did was I took all of the other scraps I had and I created pocket cards because I am a pocket page scrapper as well. And I created pocket cards. So some of them are, actually most of them are not, because I did not have full, some of them I had full 3x4 space, some of them I didn't. Most of them I didn't. So what I did was I pieced them together. So, and a lot of them will match and go together. Some of them I had to add strips to make them a little bit longer, you know, or a little bit wider. Or I just had strips left and they matched, so I put them on. So these I will use. They'll go in my pocket page kit. And then with all of the tiny pieces I had left, I took out my punches and I punched and punched and punched. And I made banners. So I have a bag full of ready-made little paper embellishments. There's hearts, there's tabs, there's banners, there are stars, there's tickets, I believe. And yeah, like I just went wild, and every little piece I could get, and that's what I got. So I do have lots of embellishments to go with, like I said, these cards here, the pocket cards, as well as the tag book. So I'm calling this Killed because I have plans for all of it, and it's all ready to go in another kit. So that's everything. That's what I have. Like I said, the rest of this will go back in my stash, and I'm okay with that. Now, the only things that won't go back in my stash are the 2 kits that I had left, the 2-page kits, and they will go into my kit for February's How to Kill a Kit with Style. So stay tuned for that. That is coming very soon as well. Have a great day, guys.